legend Lisa Leslie.
So here's a question. How many MVP titles do Lisa Leslie and Candace Parker have between the two of them? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 5? Well, I'm sure this winner answered that correctly. It's the 2K-TV Interactive Wizard. For the dedicated 2K-TV viewer, this award will go to the user who answered the most 2K-TV Interactive.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Jordan. Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then it's Kareem, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, we've got the Monster. Get out there with Miracle Man, and it's Cowboy, and it's Wilson in at the 3 spot. To the paint, the Monster. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Chris, many players get rested down the stretch now. Talk about how that contrasts with your playing days when you were in the league.
Well, you know, back then, you know, whether you made it through or not, it was you always hoped to, because it was a badge of honor to play 82 games. But the truth is, player health is more important, and practice is so different. Back then, the practices were so much harder that you were getting it on both ends. So,
look at him fly!
Get out the way! Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Miracle Man. Leonard, and Leonard stays with it.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
To the left wing. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded closely.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Stripped away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
Leonard against Jordan. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And finished off by Leonard.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Rose passes to Abdul-Jabbar. It's tipped. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Here's Jordan, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Miracle Man, and he uses the glass on the layup. Miracle Man's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Pippen. And again, no good by Chicago.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
Kicks it out to Wilson. Launches it. Here's the monster, Abdul-Jabbar covering.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
Here's Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Doubled by Okongwu. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And all that Embiid needs really is positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you know he's dunking.
Conley feeling it out. Rose in the post, guarded by Morant. And Morant's got the ball here for Los Angeles. 7-point differential.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, he's not going to miss it.
Rose against Morant. Lets it go. That shot off, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Money, uses both ends to slam it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Chicago calls timeout. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. Beal with the block.
Oh, man. Excellent display of recognition on the rejection. Bill seems to be a step ahead of the opposition.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Washington. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
No, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
It's Morant with the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up.
That's a high-level finish for Morant, showing more strength than he's really given credit for.
Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Bulls trail by 12. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets a floater go, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Morant passes to ABC.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Jordan with it. over Beal. A nice shot by Jordan.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles leads by 11. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Michael Jordan is out there with Conley. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Morgan in at the 3, the small forward.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
That's green.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Jordan. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. Passes it to Pippen. Over Wilson. Pippen can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Count the basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, Rodman. Pass to Pippen. Over Wilson. They get it back. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Rodman's got 6.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Rose, he's checked in for Mike Conley.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for ABC. 4th in steals, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Rose, that's good.
Look at the muscles of Rose right there. I mean, that's just an outstanding job, accepting the physicality and pummeling this way.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Takes the 13-footer, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Los Angeles calls Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
You know, for Los Angeles, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Here's Tyler, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Rose surveying the D. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession, but they'll get another chance. He feeds it to Pippen, and the slam dunk by Pippen.
Man, a playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is...
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Rose. Down low. The shot's good from Rodman. Rodman's got 8.
Oh, such a dynamic player. Rose is very good at realizing when he should look to dish.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Free throw good, Jordan. And Los Angeles with some changes. Money comes in for Magician, and it's John Morant in for Leonard. Now off the inbound, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Jordan. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Miracle man, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Rose passes to Jordan, and they double up Jordan. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Rose against Morant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. A second chance effort. The shot by Jordan, no good. Gets it off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in value. It's a runaway.
And that should...
Well, we've got a... Second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Ja Morant, he's out there with Bradley Beal. And there's Money. And there's Embiid. And it's ABC in a power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Rose against Morant. Rose dishes to Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid. He's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Rose against Morant. Outside, Rodman. Michael Jordan on the wing. Rodman trying to break free. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist from Rodman. Jordan's got 15 points.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
And the dunk by Rose.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Okay. Look at Morant flexing a little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Outside Jordan. Back to Rose. Rose double teamed. Bulls moving the ball around. And Kareem throws it down.
And not... much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so vital. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Bulls trail by 16. Conley, the pass to Jordan. Back to Conley. Pops it up for Jordan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Monsters got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The putback, rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. To the inside. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Rodman. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Still, plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Here's Miracle Man, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence could be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Washington's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Morgan the pass to Pippen. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the paint. And then Washington with the dunk.
What footwork by Washington. Works the play to perfection and gets free for it. Nice shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for the Monster. ABC comes in for Tyler. Money's checked in for Magician. And it's John Morant in for Miracle Man. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality of Embiid. It's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
Here's Pippen. They get it again. Here's Okongwu. Off target with the jump hook. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Leonard dishes to Morant. Embiid trying to break loose. And that one's good. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Here's Pippen. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Pippen's got 6.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Goes up the baseline. To the left side wing. Here's Morgan. And it's off from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And that one drops. 7 points in the game.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Conley against Morant. Right side, Conley. Shoots from 14. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. A rebound by Washington.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. And it's Leonard with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Rose. And then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. P.J. Washington is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Rose in at the point guard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's Miracle Man, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's number 5 on it. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. Try to get him out the game.
Miracle Man, the pass to Tyler. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine. Yeah, and Derrick Rose, Kevin, with a new beginning after knee injuries derailed his career. He said, look, if load management had been around back then, he might still be a Chicago Bull.
And Derrick Rose, the youngest ever MVP in 2011, and it was the subsequent year that he sustained that first knee injury.
If you think back, he was playing over 40 minutes a night on a regular basis, and their team had 2-hour practices, tough ones, on off days. And so how can you keep up with that type of demand on your body? Teams now tend to be more cautious with the burden they put on players.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Floats one, and the layup is up and in.
A near impossible shot to guard against. Rose continues to torment defenses with the he does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Lamb. Beyond the arc. And it's Derrick Rose with the 3. Rose has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, when Rose is in the zone at the arc, he's dangerous. I mean, zeroes in on the hoop and sinks it.
Lamb up top. He's covered by Beal. Lamb against Beal. Lamb, good.
And this is one of the things Lamb does best, scoring off the pick and roll.
Stolen by Rose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Launches the 3. No good from Lamb. Here's Wilson, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Chicago calls timeout. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away. And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. ABC Poked away. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Jordan against Leonard. And Jordan slams it home.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Outside Pippen. Back to Rose. 1:49 left in the fourth. They get the rebound. Rodman kicks to Rose. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Miracle Man, and that one is hammered home.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Miracle Man.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They lead by 24. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Here's Miracle Man, right side Leonard. Over Lamb. Nance with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles leading by 22. Miracle Man, the pass to Money. Here's ABC. Nance with some nice D. And he commits the intentional foul. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles calls timeout. And here is Los Angeles now. Good on the bucket.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Bulls. And an intentional foul right there. First one falls for him.
And that's just the veteran leadership Conley gives this team. I mean, it's tremendous, isn't it? An effective two-way player with a high basketball IQ.
Miracle Man, the pass to the monster. And he bangs it home with one hand. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. She's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. And that one is good. Miracle Man's got 44.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And Conley drops them both. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Miracle Man. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Nance.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so they foul intentionally. And that one falls for Conley. And Conley drops them both. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And they go to the intentional foul. That one is off. And he sinks the second.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated to miss even one free throw right now.
Miracle Man. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Free throw drops for Lamb.
Now, after that great college tournament we all remember Jeremy Lamb performing in, Lamb was drafted 12th overall by the Rockets, but his career had a bit of a seesaw for a while.
And the pass to Tyler. Count that bucket.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. And here's Los Angeles. Wilson the pass to Leonard. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 23. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
The first one falls for him. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Conley, and that's an intentional foul.
Number one.
The first one falls.
At the line.
And Conley drops them both. Here's Miracle Man, and another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And the foul on the monster. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And Conley drops them both. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The layup off target. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks.